Good job, buddy.
Yes.
Thank you.
He likes those. He likes finding those.
Shield me from the camera, she says.
Was kind of, but I should have spent more time on drawing the engine and whatnot, filling up that area.
It looks good though, man.
I wanted to do flaring, but then I didn't want to do the flaring. I didn't know. I don't know. It looks good. Overall, looks good. Color looks good. I spent 3 hours on it.
Right?
And like 2 seconds on the spokes. But you got it. You did it.
Yeah, absolutely. And those spokes look cool.
They do. Yeah. You know, you just hope for the best and you do it.
I'm a senior and call it out. Yeah, you could ask her real quick. She should have it on.
So checking out your, this has been days of work for you guys, right?
Yes, it has.
Are you happy you're on the other side of it?
I am. I'm happy I'm on the other side. I'm happy that it's finished and completed. I'm pretty satisfied. I kind of started off first kind of doubting it and feeling a little weird about it, but I'm glad that I was able to bring it to where it needed to be. So.
No, that's because your wall, that's a huge wall.
It is. It's
Right?
A big
It was
wall.
more than you expected?
It was. In the picture, I was expecting it to be a little smaller, but when we got here, it's always like that. When you get there, you're like, oh my God, it's a lot bigger. But I was able to I love big walls, so it was just with the heat and everything that kind of is a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. We did bump it earlier by a month this year, so it was a lot warmer. And this is your second year here.
This is my second.
How do you feel about it? I mean, obviously you got a bigger wall.
Yes.
How do you feel about your second year coming back for the art project in Mural?
I love it. Like I said, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to come back. I love the people. I love the vibe, the atmosphere. Like, this is just great.
Kind of small town.
It is, yeah. My mom is actually born here, so it's nice to come full circle to where my mom, was born, and to kind of be where she was at one time. So I love it. I love being here.
Very cool. So we're going to see you again next year at the art project?
Absolutely. I'll be here every year.
Right on. So tell us about your character. I mean, she looks familiar, kind of a theme through your art style. You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, so they're called Arjwarians. I paint them as queens, princesses, guardians. In this particular instance, I have her as a warrior. I'm kind of on this warrior path of just kind of fighting for women and just having women speak up and fight for what they believe in. A lot of women and just people in general are kind of going through some dark times, sadness, depression, challenges. I just want to let them know that, there's still hope in life and, that spark in them and not to give up. And like I said before, to just be a warrior and to fight for what you believe in.
Very cool. And so that's what you're expressing with your mural. This is not your first mural. How long you been doing this? Tell us a little bit about you as an artist.
I've been doing it for about 20 years. My husband, he did the motorcycle, he actually got me into it. So he does graffiti. So I've just been doing it a really long time, and we've actually collaborated many times. So we always paint together. We're the what do you call it, babe? Where is he at? the UC couple. So
the UC couple.
The UC couple. Yeah, you see us and we're a couple. It's UCK is our crew. It's upper class.
Okay.
So that's kind of what it stands for, and so we always paint together, and we've been on this mission together. So.
Very cool. The only husband-wife combo as far as artists here. Is that usually the case? Because you do this, he said you guys were in St. Louis, Missouri, right?
Yeah.
Doing a big festival prior to this?
We were there last week, and we painted together as well. Like I said, we always paint together. He's actually inspired me to paint. When I first met him, I used to go with him, and he used to paint all the time, and he gave me a crate of paint. He was like, go paint something. So he's inspired me to paint big, and this is my dream to paint murals. So I'm glad that he put me on this journey.
Well, thank you for living the dream for the people of La Junta here. How cool. So this is your Instagram here
This is my Instagram, yes.
on the bottom
On the
left-hand
bottom,
corner.
Yeah, it's A.R.T Sepia.
Okay. So folks can hit you up there and they can see your other artwork.
Yeah, and they can also see Robert's work too. His is RC Creator
Okay.
on Instagram. They can see his artwork as well.
Yeah. Quite the character he is.
Yes,
I hung out with him and we introduced him to Lucy's Tacos. And we had a great time with you guys.
Oh, thank you. We had a wonderful time with you guys as well.
This is a huge give back to the community.
Yes, I know they love it, and like I said, I love giving back and sharing my story. I know that a lot of people, you know, can identify with it and relate to it. So
Very cool. Come check it out at the Art Project. Anything you want to add?
I guess just like I said, just be a warrior and stand up for what you believe in.
Absolutely. For the people of Southeast Colorado, with your Southeast Colorado news from the Art Project in downtown La Junta, I'm Adrian Hart. That look, bro.